everyone? Yona here, and welcome to your Kuromatoki's Unintended podcast. Let's let it go! You know. And of course, it's our finale episode. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? It's been a year and 3 months since we started Let's Let It Go. And we were celebrating 5 years of YKIP. So again, thank you very much for supporting this season and as well as YKIP all throughout these 5 years. And again, as I said in the last episode, that now we're already entering this our 6th year. So are you guys excited for Anthology 6? Yeah, I'm sure you guys do. And of course, again, I just want to say again that thank you very much for streaming the episodes from the very beginning up to now. And thank you very much for the guests that are featured in this podcast. From, of course, to Roaming Historiador up to our latest guest, which is Mojave. Yep, thank you very much to all of the guests, particularly the recurring and non-regular guests out there. And again, thank you very much for taking your time, or rather free time, just to featured in our podcast. And of course to our responders for Yona Asks that we started beginning with part 3.0 until now. Thank you very much for engaging and featuring and of course flexing your answers, pun unintended again, and to this Yona Asks, to the Yona Asks segment. And of course, this year marks the 4th year, almost 4 years, for the Yona Asks segment. So let's have a toast to everyone else, to everyone involved in the Yona Asks. Thank you very much, as well as the guests for YKIP from the start until now. Thank you very much again for your undying support and for taking the time that you guys have in this podcast. Again, thank you very much, and we hope to see you all guys again in Anthology 6. Yes. So again, we are one for the people who are having a harder time because of the ongoing oil crisis, and we are in solidarity to those people. And to the peeps who are very sorry, having solidarity to the folks who are more suffered than us because of this unnecessary crisis. Of course, to those pricks out there, go head out yourselves, and yeah, just head out yourselves, okay? Those freaks out there, those preps out there, go ahead of yourselves and let karma be the judge to coming back to you guys, okay? You guys are so rude, okay? Magbago na kayo. Kung hindi kayo magbabago, well, I'm sorry to say that again, karma is hunting you down, and I think that maybe this crisis might end your careers. Yeah, and your own downfall. Yeah. So again, this isn't a threat, but again, let me just remind y'all that karma is still there. Karma is digital, and so anytime you can lose something that you value. Yeah. So please don't be an entitled person, okay? It's 2026 already, and you guys are still flexing of being entitled. Yeah. So again, get out of yourselves, entire people, and I think karma will hunt you down for the rest of your lives. All right, until your guys are having the 6 feet below the ground. and cremate it if you have a lot of money. All right. So, what was I doing during those past 2 weeks? So, uh, I was in. Okay. So I was so back in going with Toei Summer Prelude 2026 Day 1, and I cosplayed as Haru Fujioka. So yeah, because it's actually this year is the 20 years of the Oran High School host club anniversaries, and what a way to celebrate by cosplaying Haruhi-kun. And it's god damn it, it's very hot in the gardens area. Not gonna lie, this was the first time to appear in there. But yeah, actually naabutan tayo ng hating gabi talaga. And they, how do you call it, the really succeeded being inaccessible. What the hell are you doing with it? It's just why the shower service have been closed, and there's actually the cons out there. They not good, which is not good. And you guys remember the unfortunate incident by one of the members of the Japanese idol group Super Macaroni Salad? Yes, that one. That one member got her iPhone stolen by some unknown entity. I don't think that Cure Arcana Shadow did this. No, we're not talking about Cure Arcana Shadow. And it's not this. No, not Arcana Shadow, please. But some lad that is who is very worse than a phantom thief. And those menacing. There are more menacing than those phantom thieves and start to tell free care, which I'm going to talk about later about Arcana Shadow. All right. So fortunately, that this girlie, her name is Tenten, and she got a new phone. Yeah, in the form of Xiaomi. Not sponsored, not sponsored. This is very unfortunate that in the time of the, why, I mean, in a time of this crisis like this, you are getting the opportunity to just ruin somebody's day, right? This is not good. And it's not a bad image to both here, the Philippines and Japan. This is a very bad note, considering that this year 2026 marks the 70th year of the diplomatic relationship or diplomatic ties between the two countries, which is very not good indeed. A bad omen to be specific, and just really hope that it won't be affected. I mean, not gonna say, but right now they are on tour. They're on their PH tour alongside Kame Joshi, Aime Miura, and those three artists out there. And okay, fun fact, these guys, from Super Macaroni side, were the performing acts in, of course, in some AKB48 concerts. So yeah, if you're a 4AG fan, you guys are recognizing these guys out there, and I hope that you guys have been fans of them after seeing them in, of course, AKB's concerts. So yeah, so that's the fun fact. All right, so and then and I did join the. Okay, so back to my side, talaga be. Back to my side, by the way. So I joined the Talatara cosplay contest. Yeah. So we gotta go Alex. Oh God, we go Alex Elia yet again. But damn, the judges have a really hard time though. And I have to say overall it's really good. Nevertheless, I almost forgot something, that we have the Filipino voice actors panel with those three iconic dubbers are there. And you guys know these guys out there that, yeah, like me, who was growing up during the dub anime era. Yeah, so these guys are behind these goddamn amazing voices of some of the iconic characters in the anime manga world, right? All right. I'm just gonna post the full panel here for those who didn't attend Toei Summer Prelude. It might may take some time before we're gonna post that. And because I'm currently doing the vlog of it. All right, so please watch out, as well as my performance, of course, my Teledata cosplay performance, and yeah, so please watch out for that. Okay, and then from Paranaque City to my home city, which is Quezon City, and attending the Temple Toys Cosplay Night 2026, so which is in Alimon, and this is my first ever pop culture con appearance in more than a decade. So this time as Cure Wonderful from Wonderful for you, Cure, and coincidence, what a freaky coincidence that I was in number one. Can we get the pun? You get the pun, I get the pun. Yeah. So also, like in of course in the Teledata cosplay contest, I will yet to post or rather upload on my YouTube channel as well, of course, and please watch out for that, as I'm currently in the process of editing. Yeah, so yeah, thank you very much for shout out to, of course, one of the cosplayers who was posting our my performance rather, for the cosplay competition. Yeah, so it's gonna be a tough time. I have to admit, I have no practice at all, and it was just a freaking. It's basically a Eurovision-esque length of 2 minutes, with less than 3 minutes, right? So it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So yeah, yeah, it still counts. Yeah, it still counts, of course, and it's gonna be a lot of fun as well. All right. So wait, hold on. And speaking of Cure Arcana Shadow, gosh, I can get out of my system, as Felicia said with her song, My System. We can't just get out of our system. Yeah, she can, Arcana Shadow can get out of our system, right? Ginusto nyo yan, mga be! Ginusto nyo yan! Ano ba? Ginusto nyo niya eh. Diba? Ayan, mga be! Ginusto nyo yan! Kayo naman kasi. Ginusto nyo yan! Di po. Nakikiride po kayo? Nakikiride. Ayan, ginusto nyo yan! Yan kasi. Okay. Ginusto nyo yan eh. Alright, that aside. Apparently speaking, that, I'm not gonna spoil anything about, spoiler alert, that her handshake was a gold star. Another gold star. One of the very nice, serving visualized stuff in the whole Freaker series. No doubt about it, okay. And it's really good. I like Luluka, even though she's a phantom. And what we know about her so far is because, again, spoiler alert, that Luluka was once a of course, was once part of the Kyoto Detective Agency, wherein Curious Answer and Mystique are currently working for. So yun. So this is what the hell happened, and this one the hints about, the reason why Luluka is working with the Phantom Thieves, and yeah, if you don't, yeah, we get what I mean. So yeah, if you guys wanted to know about Cure Arcana Shadow, you better watch Fairy Cure. Specifically Star Detective. My God, it's so good. Come on, hindi kayo magsisisi, mga be. Ano yung mga be? You know, you guys are kind of similar to the ones of oh my gosh, why I'm remembering Colin Trinidad, yeah, the ex-MNO4 member. And now we have Sarina San Miguel. Oh my gosh, you guys, you this term make people marupok. Sorry about that. Marupok. Oh, I almost forgot about God's Scribikin, another ex-MNL member. Ayan, marupok din yan. During her 4AG day, adult days, sorry, for 4AG days rather. Yan, marupok. Narurupok po kayo mga be. Okay, mga be ha. I want you guys to watch Star Detective Freaky to know more about Luluka. Okay, so this is your assignment. And you watch. If you guys are surprised about the badassery moments in Freaky, then you watch. What more? You gotta watch the other seasons of the franchise. Hindi kayo magsisisi, promise. I'm not lying, okay? I am not lying, okay? Hindi ako nagsisinungaling, ha? You guys had to judge about what you guys think about the Freaky series overall. Because again, it's your assignment, and we, as long time fans, we're happy to see this kind of crazy phenomenon, So again, it's all about not just the Freaky fans, but the entire pop culture community, right? So yeah, you have to watch Freaky. It's so good, okay? It's really good. Hindi ako nagsisinungaling, and I'm not lying that this show is one of the iconic among the iconic franchises ever. Go check it out. Watch Freaky, guys. And one more thing before we get moving on to our special topic, because of course our Oran episode will be moved to the Anthology 6. Yeah. So please watch out which episode is gonna be. All right. Have you guys? I already watched. Sorry. I already watched. Sorry, ano ba? Nabubulol ako. Die naman. Huwag kang bulol eh. My goodness gracious. Sorry about that. So, I already watched the first 2 episodes of Magical Sisters Luluto Ladies. So, yes. Nabubulol ako dahil medyo late na tayo. So, again, I already watched the first 2 episodes of Magical Sisters Luluto Lily. Of course, if you guys are fans of Studio Pierrot or Magical Girls in general, particularly its own cinematic universe, yeah, in the magical girl genre, then this one's for you. And by the way, that Luluto Lily is the very first installment in the Rera era. Yes, in the Rera era, yeah. And the very first in 28 years since Francinella. Also, coincidentally, that Francinella was the first ever Pierrot Magical Girl series that I watched as a kid. Damn. Very coincidence, yeah. And yeah, I was so enthusiastically was chuffled and happy that it was so back with this new installment. And this time, it's gonna be two sisters that are double protagonists and at the same time turning into adults, with the usual stuff or the usual formula that the first five magical first five of the cinematic universe of the Pierrot Magical Girls series has ever been, but with a modern spin. So we have hold on. Fu and Ri Nonoyama. So these are the titular characters for Luluto Lily. And yep, these girlies are adults on the other day. Grade school is on good, the usual, like the formula, just like a formula in almost all the installments. Like grade school is on the day, then adults on the other day. So yeah, the usual stuff. Yeah, and it's so chill. It was chill. It was very good. It's chill. It's very entertaining, and very nice atmosphere. Considering it's also, again, it's the very first installment in the Rera era for the Pierrot anime Studio Pierrot Magical Girl universe. Yeah. So this is the first ever can you imagine that way? And I have to say I'm really looking forward for more because it has 25 eps. So we split it into first and second halves of the show, and looking forward to see more of Luluto Lily. Yeah, go check it out. I totally recommend if you want to try something different, if you watch something different, then Luluto Lily is for you guys. All right. So if you're new to the, of course, to the Studio Pierrot Magical Girl universe, and for a long time, particularly for those who grew up with the Francilada dub. So I know that formula from as a kid. I was imagining like, so I was very curious about it. And now being an adult, and as an adult, like, oh my god, it's been a quite long time since I watched a Studio Pierrot and Magical Girl show, and now this is the real deal. Yeah, and this is the first ever installment that I watched as it aired. So yeah, not as it aired. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to try something new, I do recommend Luluto Lily. And of course, what good news is that we're gonna tackle as well in Anthology 6. So please watch out for that. All right. So dahil we don't have a guest for the finale episode. Wait, this is not the first time to do so, right? No. This is not the first time because it's been a quite long while since we didn't have a guest in the finale episode of YKIP. And the last time that we did so was not for F. So we already have a guest there. And I think season 1, almost 5 years ago. Damn. Ang tagal, diba? But of course, dahil this is basically a Yona Asks episode, so let me take this for granted. Ayan, dahil kaka 5th anniversary na nga last year, and this is this time from my FB page, my personal FB account, that I'm going to answer, pun unintended, your responses in it again. So, ladies and gentlemen, and Vadins, welcome to this special Open Yona Asks. Yo. Yay. Hold on.
In nature.
Oops, I got the wrong button. Yay, welcome to the special Yona Asks. I know, medyo konti lang to, guys. Again, welcome to the special Yona Asks. Yay! Yet it's the real deal. And again, it's the finale episode 1, of course. Let's let it go. Then let's usually making up this time for this, and I will of course I will answer, pun unintended, your questions. All right, so here's the first question from mamimili po ako. Actually, mamimili po ako ng question. So, si Quiz Edward. Yep, shout out. Shout out, Quiz Edward, hello. And, that kaka-10th year yung Bandrin last year is the question. Angas talaga ng Tomoe Takamatsu cosplay mo, idol. Oh, I'm so shuffled. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this quiz. Pwede mo ba kumbinsin si Inday, Andrea, din mag-cosplay ng Mortis? Hello. Thank you very much for that wonderful pun intended question, Quiz Edward. If you ask me about, okay, Andrea, if you are listening right now, could you Quiz Edward is convincing you to cosplay as Mortis in the future, so we can do another Bandori cos group, a mini cos group rather. If you are listening right now, Kuya Edward is asking you about this, and you need to answer that. All right. So yeah, thank you very much for this, Quiz Edward. So next is from Paul Supan Sensei. All right. Ooh, okay, very interesting. Have you ever tried cosplay as a Sailor Senshi? Not yet, but I would love to cosplay Sailor Starlights naman. Para maiba naman, and because nobody has ever cosplayed, these Sailor, what the hell is this? These slatable queens out there. Nobody has ever cosplayed that. My God. Because I want to try something different from, of course, from the Sailor Moon franchise. And because everybody is cosplaying the Sailor Scouts, whether the outer Scouts or the inner Scouts, why not these Sailor, Galaxy Stars, right? So, but for a different way, in a very nostalgic way, alright? So, I want to try. I need Google for this. Oh my gosh, my brain can sometimes be sucked about it. All right, my brain is sometimes crapped up most of the time, and minsan kasi nakakalimutan yung who the hell is this? Sorry about that. Oh my gosh, who the hell is this? Ganito ganyan. Who the hell is this? Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, what the hell? I'm very sucked in memory lane. Ayan. So, wait. I need to Google, right? Yep. Wikipedia. Yay! Thank you for this. Thank you for doing the Wikipedia. And they're celebrating their quarter century anniversary this year. So happy anniversary to Wikipedia. Yep, the guys and girls and the queers of Wikipedia. And again, thank you very much for their Thanks for their service. Damn. I'm just gonna try to look oh my gosh, I'm sucked, man. I'm very sucked in yeah, oh my god, what the hell? They, of course, yuppie. Sailor Starlights. Hell, Yona, please stop. I'm sucked in memory, okay? If I be the one to cosplay anybody from Sailor Moon, it's gotta be Wait, hold on. It's okay. If anybody who wants to cosplay somebody from the Sailor Moon franchise, it's gotta be Sailor Starfighter. Not joking, aka Koseiya. Yeah. Oh my god. No, they're just literally idols in the Sailor Moon universe. I didn't really watch it. The course, the apparent the one of the finale eps of Sailor Moon, the anime, or the nice version, yeah. So it's gotta be, and I think the part one of the internal movie, yeah. If I'm asking again, Sensei, if you if you go into the question about it, it's gotta be Sailor Starfighter. Why? No, I'm not big. Not just because. Hello. Yeah. Not just because. Gonna be a tomboyish. Have a tomboyish era, but because, honestly, yeah, she is a freaky hella cross-dressing idol. Not gonna lie. Yeah. So it's gotta be Sailor Starfighter. Yeah, of course. Thank you. I know. Para maiba naman. Because nobody is cosplaying any of the Sailor... what the hell? Nobody is... because nobody is cosplaying the Sailor Starlights. Of course, the Sailor Scouts have been already cosplayed, but not the Sailor Starlights. My gosh, we need to change that, okay? We need to change that freaking hell, and so we can say, oh, yeah, somebody's cosplaying the Sailor Starlights. Okay, we're gonna do it. So if you wanna ask me which character from Sailor Moon I'm gonna cosplay in the future, it's gotta be Sailor Starfighter. Okay, thank you very much for this. All right, so next up will be. Hi Drake, hello Drake, shout out to you. Man, this is a tough question. So, what is your favorite cosplay? Oh god, this is a tough one. I did a lot of cosplays. Like, there are 30 plus already and counting, Yo. Anyway, honestly speaking, yeah, I be a lot. Apparently, my all-time favorite cosplays will be the creatures that I cosplayed so far. I am. We have 4. Ay, tama ba? Ay, hindi. Ay, wait lang. I freaking lost count po. I lost count kasi. So, I have 3 main cures in hero form and only one. I think it's supposedly 2 because of Ako. Yeah, Ako, Shirabe. But, one normie that is one in the normie for that is still active, which is Purin. Yeah, Purin talaga. Yeah, Kyuzukun's normie form. Yeah. And for the creatures naman, it's gotta be in, of course, actual hero forms. Main cures rather, sorry. It's gotta be Majesty, Mashari, and Wonderful. And then for the helpers naman, it's gotta be an all-time. Ang hirap talaga. I already have Yuri Nanase, I already have Seiji Sagara, then Black Pepper, and Satoru Toyama. Damn. Ang hirap talaga. But honestly, I have all-time favorite cosplays of mine. Of course, the 30th Doctor and yeah, Yasmin Khan. Yeah. I have Haruhi Fujioka and I have Kobayashi. I don't know. Oh my god. Ang hirap talaga mga be. And also, Tomarine. Yeah, I still have Tomarine. Then I have... Oh my god, ang hirap talaga ba. Kirafos as well, yes. And, oh gosh, ang hirap talaga. Mahirap talaga. It's all of the, I think, of course, James Bob is already there, and Kate Stewart. They're set to become my all-time favorite cosplays of mine. It's great, but it's tough, y'all. Anyways, yes, it's very tough. But all of them are my favorites. no bias already. And ang hirap talaga magpili. Ang hirap magpili mag-isa, yung nung isa kaya, you know, honestly speaking. But all of them have been great in their own ways, alright? Ayun, yun lang naman. And thank you very much for this, Drake. Alright, next up will be Kuya Julian, several shout out. Plan to attend FanFest? Yes, yes, and yes. But only in day 1. Kasi, the Eurovision Song Contest Grand Finals live viewing party will be on the next day, which is a Sunday morning. And, yeah, kaya nga, you know, as always, this is why, second time, no? The second time that FanFest is taking place at the Eurovision Grand Finals weekend. Yeah. So, yun. I only attended day 1 because of, Eurovision. It's always Eurovision, y'all. But seriously, I have to commit yan, be. Ano ba yan? Commit ba yan? Charin. But seriously, yeah. I have to only attend day 1 and okay. Secret for now for the lineup. Yan. Thank you very much for this, Kuya Julian. Okay, we already have the last. Tama ba? Last two questions before I'm gonna wrapping up. So see, alright, we got a little shout out to you. What's your next cosplay event? Of course, because PRF will be moving to September, which is very unfortunate. Breaking the tradition, it's just like Star to 33. Oh my god, why are you comparing that? But seriously, yeah. And we also coincided with Super Manila Con. Comic Con, sorry. So, yeah. And then, FanFest, yes, I'm sure enough. Yeah, it's always has been. Always has been mga be. Ayan. Seriously, thank you very much for this, Lelouch. And more. And of course, yan, yun lang. And last but definitely not the least, Kuya Carlo, shout out. But can I invite you to host? So I replied, where Kuya Montil, and Kuya Carlo replied, Montilupa. Well talk. Oh my god, wait lang. Teka lang, sandali, I have a lot of stuff that I need to clean it up because hindi ako sure for the Montilupa event. I'm not really sure. But if you are listening, Kuya Carlo, I answer you the question kasi hindi ko alam kung kailan. I don't know. But kung if gonna ask me to host them, why not? Bakit hindi, diba? It's been a quite long time since the last time I'm hosting a con, diba? That was 4 years ago. Ang tagal. But technically, YKIP Live is my hosting gig, a bit na pro bono of sorts. But yeah, technically, but it still counts po. Yeah. Because every year, twice a year pa tayong nagpa-panel and quiz bee. And the good thing is it's a mixture of paneling and games into one, blend into one. It's my idea. And then syempre my prize, of course, because we don't wanna see peeps that are going home empty with no prizes at all. So this is why we have to get consolation prizes, right? So yun. And for my gosh, I have to reveal na talaga what will be the topic for the regular edition. It's gonna be about Kuromatoki Shada and the effects on the pop culture community. Ayan. So I have to reveal the panel. Okay, but okay, guest panelists, please. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm very curious to see how Kirakata Shadow have an impact on not just the Precure fans but the whole entire pop culture community na rumurupok sa kanya. Alright? So, I get it from my perspective as a Precure fan and how the hell did have a freaking impact on this phenomenon. Alright. So please watch out for our first ever YKIP live for 2026. So we have the outer one for the holiday edition. So please watch out for that. Ayan. Okay, and that's a wrap for our special Yona Asks for the finale episode of Let's LLAG. And again, thank you very much for the questionnaires for the time that you already have to me. And kahit maiksi talaga, again, thank you very much for this one. So yun, so this is actually a special Yona Asks talaga. It really means a lot to me, and it will be continued in Anthology 6. Yan. Yan o. Tuloy-tuloy na tayo for the Anthology 6. Yan. So, ayan. Yay! We did it. Yay! Alright, so before gonna moving on to Anthology 6, if you wanna ask, Janice, sorry about that. If you wanna ask me about, of course, I already reveal talaga. Sorry about that. I'm gonna, of course, very surprising that I already revealed Pierrot as my 2026 surprise cosplay plan. Why not gonna do a teaser video on that? So please watch out for the teaser video, and then the full trailer probably after. No, not in Eurovision season, not after Eurovision, but we need to get the sale going. Kasi yun nga, it's still in progress. Yeah. Ayun. So, please watch out for that, guys and girls and buddings. Alright, so, we're already, of course, sorry about that. Oh my gosh, I'm very, very happy to know. Again, thank you very much for supporting YKIP all throughout these 5 years. And again, we are now entering our 6th year with Anthology 6. Yeah! Yeah, and on this time, on the next Yo Kuromatoki's Into the podcast, and as we all know that we're about to kicking off our 6th season with the Eurovision Song Contest, and of course, 2026 marks its 70th anniversary. So, what are the songs that have make us very addicted, you know, and of course that's 17 years ago. What are our all-time favorite songs and the like. So yun, what are the usual stuff that we do this for the past 4 seasons or 3 seasons. So we're entering our 4th time to do Eurovision. Alright, so please look forward. And, well, that's it. That's the time all we have. Thank you very much for watching and listening. The entire 5th season of Yo Kuromatoki's Into the podcast. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, this is Yona signing out, and I'll see you guys at the next Yo Kuromatoki's Into the podcast. And again, yeah. Woo! Stay safe, stay kicking, and stay as always. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Bye-bye. And of course, I'll see you all guys on Otaku Pop Fest 2026, guys. Yeah. And of course, Anthology 6 is coming, so brace yourselves for our Season 6. Yay! I'll see you all guys in Season 6.